Howdy folks, and welcome back to Wannabe YT, and we're back with part 2 of Chasing a Ghost, the Hitman mission in Mumbai. Well then, I'm just making my way out after having killed Vanya Shah. I'm just gonna go get my gun back, my beautiful ICA 19 Chrome. We also killed Dawood Rangan, which was a lot of fun. Maybe not. It's a bit risky. I'm gonna come back for it, am I? I'm probably gonna come back for it. Am I? I think I may. I probably will. Anyway. The next step is to find and kill the Maelstrom. I'm starting to think I maybe shouldn't go there. I'll tell you what, there is something cool about these slums. For some reason. I like how it presents some sort of nice double town. You have the ground floor, you know, the streets where most people go. But then you also have the slum roofs, which are flat enough to double up as a secondary pavement. Anyway, that definitely is a hideout. I should... Ooh, okay. Here we go. That didn't work, did it? Okay, here we go. I hope you like irons. Oh, for...
Go ahead.
Yes. Oh, someone found that. Let's just quickly take the disguise. And I'm gonna have to dump the body. I'm gonna have to dump the body somewhere. Screw it. There. I don't like doing this, but, well, I guess I didn't have much more of an option.
Get ready. Get ready.
Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just, I came to inspect, see what happened, and, I just saw this man run off. I don't know why he attacked this dude. I'm so good at this, actually. I never knew I was this good at this.
Yeah, I'll clean up this mess.
Let's just stay away from his friend, who's an enforcer. Anyway. Gotta go into the hideout. The hideout is a small underground... Well, small. Is an underground part. But for that I'm gonna have to sneak past that enforcer. So... Here we go. Right. Quickly. Casually, but quickly. There we go.
Delving straight into the heart of darkness, 47. Good luck.
Sewers. Ugh. Well, let's see what's in here. Ooh, quite a few enforcers in here. Expired can of spaghetti sauce. That could come in handy. Well, this staff, I can't quite holster it, so it's not very useful. Maelstrom tape. What is that? Maelstrom's manifesto.
They took me in after that. Thought they could tame the beast. Use it for the things they didn't dare do themselves. I got to know them intimately. And when the time came, I sorted them intimately. I tore down the walls of oppression, left Mumbai to tear down more out there in the world.
The Americans could learn a
We
thing.
found like-minded people, and together we showed those that would have us serve what it meant to be masters
I'm surprised this tape isn't giving me away.
To ashes. Join me and form your own destiny in this world. It is your right and your privilege. Become the rage, become the storm, and sweep the earth clean of this pestilence. Together, my warriors, we shall rebuild.
I will be honest, he does know how to talk. But, well, he did enslave a lot of people, so still not a fan of his work. And again, I kill people for a living, which means, well, not great either. Anyway, I'm just trying to get a local guard disguise. Oh, you don't like what you see? Let's see about that. Yeah, you ain't telling nobody. Oh god. Well, I'm gonna get an elite guard, but it's gonna be covered in sewage. Oh well, that's just one of the disadvantages of this line of work. Let's go. Right then, I need to drop one of the guns. And it's definitely going to be the one that's not this. I always found a style in AK-47s or whatever this is. After all, if I'm never going to use it, I might as well pick the most stylish one. Now, let's go continue searching the hideout. I could maybe hide them in the cupboard, but I don't know, a bit risky. This is gonna do.
Honey, I made a mistake and I know it. And I want to do better by you. This is the first time something like this has ever happened to me. That's the honest truth.
A photograph and a note addressed to Sagar the barber. This looks like a very recent picture of the Maelstrom. With this in hand, picking him out in a crowd should be possible.
Huh, very interesting. First of all, someone's getting regrets. Second of all, we found a recent picture of the Maelstrom. That should come in very handy. Well, all that's left to do is go onto the streets and find the Maelstrom. Although that may not prove as simple as initially thought.
47? That man there. He resembles the Maelstrom. Try to get close to him for a visual ID. That is not the Maelstrom. No, that wasn't him. Shame, not the Maelstrom. No, that isn't the Maelstrom. No, that wasn't him. No, that isn't the Maelstrom. Shame, not the Maelstrom. Shame, not the Maelstrom. That is not the Maelstrom. That wasn't him. No. No, that's not him. 47. That nose. Those eyes. That can only be Wazir Kale, the Maelstrom. Identification confirmed.
If you're wondering, why I'm listening to another manifesto from the Maelstrom, and why I'm wearing a completely different disguise, I found them both in a back alley. No, I'm not kidding. I will be honest, if you heard your own manifesto in the background, that would probably be very, very weird, but turns out he doesn't care that much. Right, next step is to kill him. How? Well, I'm hoping maybe I could isolate him. This is a very good spot. Oh, for God's sake. You're kidding me, are you? You, sir, picked the wrong time. You can tell I was strongly considering that move. No. I guess he can enjoy his coin while it lasts.
Any idea why the boss wants to know when the barber shop is open again?
Yeah. Saga, the barber, has a side business dealing in information. He basically has every snitch in the slums sharing the news with him. Boss wants him on our side. Bobby even came down to the hideout to be shown a picture of the boss so he'd recognize him when meeting him.
Yeah, all the secrecy is so strange.
You know the boss.
This barber is tangled up in some shady business, 47. But even more interesting, he may have seen a picture of the Maelstrom in the hideout of the street gang known as the Crows. That picture would be very helpful to our cause.
Says having a secret identity is key to what he does.
Very interesting indeed. Okay.
Where's the barber? My job interview is in an hour. I can't go like this.
I guess you're gonna have to go like that anyway, because I don't think the barber will be free anytime soon. I found a lead, and it turns out I'm gonna be a barber. Let's go. So where's the barber? Oh, in here, right? Okay, there he is.
You need to open the shop. There are people waiting outside already.
I can't remember what he looks like. The guy the Crows wanted me to provide information to, you know. Their boss. He showed me his picture.
Anyway, I'm just gonna go make sure the coast is clear, and then you'll hear from me again. Right then. Don't worry, I know what the Maelstrom looks like. Crime noticed. Not anymore. Right. Time to become the barber. And, you know, make sure no one wakes them up anytime soon. Wouldn't be good to have the barber barging in onto me while I'm shaving the neck of the Maelstrom. Right then. I'm also gonna leave the gun because barbers, you know, they don't have AK-47. Oh my god. We've unlocked very superior technology here. Invisible guns. The ICA would pay a lot for that information. Anyway, I'm also gonna take that iron because they turned out to be very handy to me before. Anyway.
Alright, 47. We're open for business. We know what the Maelstrom looks like and expect him to show up. Patience and shaving cream is what's on the menu now, 47.
Alright then. All that's left to do is... sorry guys. I don't have the... I'm not impolite enough to deny the shave, but I'm not gonna... I do have a reservation for Mr. Wazir Kale, also known as the Maelstrom. So sorry. By the way, please don't, you know, walk in.
Make it a close one.
You ready for your shave? Okay, I'll make sure it's very close.
The tides are changing, my friend. Can you feel it in the air? My bones are creaking with joy at the prospect of what is about to happen.
I don't feel anything, I'm afraid.
You will, friend. You have an important task ahead of you, have you not? I sense that about you. Together, we will all release the shackles that have bound us far too long and rise up against those who seek to keep us down. Whether those are our friends or foes. A day of reckoning is coming, is it not?
It does seem unavoidable.
Indeed. The question you must ask yourself when the time comes is what side you choose to be on. But that is not for now. For now, focus on your business and what you do best, friend. That is all.
I will do that.
You've taken the words out of my mouth. Indeed, we have focused on what we do best.
Very well done, 47. Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
Right, I have a few things on my list before I leave, and by a few I mean one thing. I want to get my first costume back because it looked really nice. Also, whoever came up with the dialogue for that, the really ominous dialogue, they must have spent a lot of time thinking that up. Anyway, how shall we leave? Ooh, tuk-tuk. That's a nice stylish way. Always wanted to see what it's like to be in a tuk-tuk. Brilliant! So, mission story completed, picture perfect, and address to die for. I think that was a brilliant job we did. Holy cow, so many missions completed. Ooh, not very good mission rating, but eh. Will we get? Nope, only to 8. Well, still good. For one playthrough. ICA Remote Explosive Mark II. Sounds good. Barge. Okay, starting location. Starting location, boat. Shotgun. Okay, well. ICA still... Jesus Christ. In comparison, that looks awful. I'm never going to use that. Well, I did try using that. It is actually very good. Its accuracy is incredible. But you see, it's not as good as the usual ICA 19 Chrome, and style is, for some reason, all I care about. Anyway, that's mission completed. And on that note, it's time to end. Until then, I'm Barky, and I'll catch you next time. Holy cow, that's a lot of... This is taking longer than I thought. Stop. Stop! Stop! Finally.
According to records, this was a youth correctional facility until 1962, when the estate was overtaken by an obscure Soviet research fund, the Institute for Human Betterment.
Looks deserted.
The place was abandoned after a fire in '89. Then, only a few weeks ago, it was acquired by an anonymous investor using cryptocurrency. It has to be Lucas Gray.
He's here.
Be careful, 47. The breadcrumbs were almost too easy to follow. It could be a trap.
not a trap. An invitation.
You came home. I knew you would. You've come a long way, 47. And even now, you don't remember.
This place.
This was our prison, where Father trained us, shaped us into killers for Providence. Now, you don't remember. They ripped it out of you, wiped it away, but I do. I remember everything.
You're a terrorist with nothing to lose. You'd say anything.
I know, it's difficult. You never miss your mark or question your function. But we made a pact. You and I. Do this, and we both lose.
There was an incident. That boy, he died.
He lived. Because of you. Don't you remember his name? You know this. Deep down, you know. What was his name?
Subject 6. Your name is Subject 6.
And what is our purpose?
To take them all down.
We were gonna tear it all down. The Institute, Providence, everyone who'd ever hurt us. We failed. The partners grew paranoid, made sure that Ortmeyer's children would never challenge them again. I'm the only one who got away unchanged. The only one left who remembers.
Ortmeyer was Providence.
Everything he did to us, everything he made us do, it all leads back to them.
I'm breaking more rules than I care to count, Mr. Gray. What's your play?
The partners hide behind a cloak of anonymity. Only one man knows their true identities. Your client, the top controller, the one they call the Constant. He is the key.
But he is untraceable. So what am I missing?
A man would come to the Institute. A man with a Providence pin. The first Constant. If we find him, if he's still alive, he's our way in.
You don't know who he is, but 47 does. That's what this reunion is all about.
Show them.
You're just gonna hand it over. Our one bargaining chip.
Olivia.
Fine. 47's memory was erased, irreversibly at the time. But after Ortmeyer's death, his estate was acquired by the Ether Corporation. And they made an antidote.
It's a long shot, I know.
This is not how it works. We don't just join the revolution. ICA is neutral. We don't take sides.
I hate to break it to you, lady, but neutrality is a side. It's the side of the status quo.
People have died. Civilians. You align yourself with terrorists, murderers.
Sometimes even monsters serve a purpose.
Look.
Enough. You have a choice. But I made mine a long time ago. I will finish what I started.
Subject 47. Most gifted of all my boys.
So you're the pick of the litter. Tell me about the incident.
The subject ran away. He and another boy. The instigator was punished accordingly.
As were all the neighbors.
My men did what needed to be done.
It won't happen again. Bring your house in order, Doctor. You won't like the alternative.
I remember who he is.